Thank you so much for that. I'll holler at you more later. I just hit the live button. Hiya, hiya. What y'all doing? How y'all be? Howdy doody. How's your mama doing? Oh, wait, what? I can't, wait, what the fuck? Wait, hi sister, how are you today, my love? Who died? I just saw you say something. Who the frick died? Oh, my snake is here. How's the herpes whore? Oh, herpes. What? Whore? You got the herpes? You got the herpa? Did I miss something? Yeah, I said that already. Wait, what? Oh. Hey. Oh God, Joel's here. Joel, you done hiding out? Oh, fuck. You done hiding out? Or are you going home to pay the bills? Wait, Kathy. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh man, what? Boo, I thought I'd give the herpes a try next. How did I miss this? Hold on. Hey, Christian. Oh, my love. I'm sorry you're having a crummy day. How did the boobs work out? Okay, hello. Shit. I missed. Is she off live now? I gotta go back and rewatch it. I missed it. I was getting ready for work. I caught the very first part of it where she prayed for herself. Hey, Joel. Welcome. Exactly. We want to know that. What are you being sued for now, Joel? And can you give us any insight on this blackmailing? Who's this girl from 12 years ago that's been blackmailing you for 12 years? Joel, we didn't ask you. Oh, okay. I asked you if you were home yet. Okay, you're with Paris. Okay. Well, I mean, we knew you were with Paris all along. I was just wondering if you decided to go back home. Now, we have other questions. Stop it. Did you take 2 generators this time? 2 generators? Paris is dead, so he's with a ghost. Odd. Oh. How old is the kid? Oh. Wait. Oh my God, it just connected, Evil Bish. I didn't even think that. Joel is not being blackmailed. This woman that he was allegedly with 12 years ago has a child, and he's paying child support, but he's telling Kathy that he's being blackmailed. Am I on the same road with you there? Paris got hit by a truck, pushing the twins across the street to the grocery store. Yeah, I don't know. That never even crossed my mind until you said that. Supernatural boobs, really? I mean, it's perfect though, isn't it? No, the twins are not okay. I'm pretty sure she drowned the twins in the bathtub months ago because Joel wouldn't talk to her. I don't know, we're just guessing shit up here. Okay, just keep it real. What's your thoughts on that? Why in the world? Look, I mean, I guess because I've been a little preoccupied with family being in town and stuff, but what do you think about that? I mean, Kathy posted it. Kathy said it. There's a girl that Joel talked to, which to me sounds like messed around with 12 years ago, that's been quote unquote blackmailing them for 12 years. Sounds more like child support to me. Amazing. This is why we keep you around, Evil Bish, because you have the evilest thoughts and ideas. That's crazy. No, you're not late. You're only late if you haven't taken your clothes off yet. Joel, we're asking you questions, my dude. Where did you go? I heard Kathy say she was allergic to cats. How is that possible with Cardi? Oh, we've told her for several years now that she was allergic to Cardi. We have told her that many times. No, I feel like he probably tells Kathy that he's being blackmailed. So she believes it. Oh my God. You're good for a lot of things, but some things we can't tell everybody in here. Yeah. Better take them off right now. Okay, so for those of you just joining in, here's what we need to know. You told her, she says you're being blackmailed by this girl that you hooked up with 12 years ago. Is blackmail code word for you have an illegitimate child and are paying child support to her, and so that nobody knows about your illegitimate child out of wedlock, you tell them that she's blackmailing you? Is that what it is? Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. 12-ish, yeah. It's a poon ring. That's what I was told. Yeah. I think Joel's told Kathy a lot of stories about that girl from 12 years ago. But in reality, I mean, come on now. Joel, it ain't no poon ring. We already know that you ain't. Who's going to watch any poon that you make? I mean, maybe if you were Jason Momoa, we would believe that you were being blackmailed for your poon video, but I'm not buying that shit, because I know good and damn well I wouldn't watch that poon. crickets. Oh, we know. Oh my God. You listen about like Kathy does, don't you? There ain't nothing between them ears. It just goes in one ear and out the other, like a poof of wind. It's Christian. Okay, let me put it this way. I just need a yes or no. That's all I need from you, Joel. Let me ask you this, and all I need you to do is yes or no. Did you have an affair with a woman 12 years ago that ended up in a human being brought into this earth, and so you are paying her child support, but you are telling Kathy that the girl is blackmailing you over poon, instead of letting Kathy know that you actually have a 12-year-old child out there? Yes or no? Damn. Ew. Yes, that's what we thought. All right, thank you for confirming that. So the real question is, how many kids are there? Oh, that's a good question. How many kids are there total? Do I need to call more? Nah, we can hash it out right here. Fuck that shit. We can do it right here. We don't need no DNA test. We'll figure it out. Oh, so there's another one somewhere else. Go figure. Are you paying to support the fourth one also, or are you just being a POS? You are the father. That's amazing. All right. Well, thanks for that. Anybody else want to ask Joel any questions while he's in our presence before he disappears again? Wait, okay. You don't pay nothing. Oh, well, I kind of believe that. So then it's true. You packed up and left Kathy in that condo with all the bills and didn't pay any of the bills for the month. Left Kathy with no money. Is that right? With the weirdo roommate. Oh, Joel, is Kathy and Terry sleeping together? So they got something going on. Is that why you finally left? Kathy said you left. Are you filing for the divorce? What was your motivation to get with Kathy to begin with? Because she was young. Like, he's a few years older than her, I think. And they started dating when she was in high school. She was a young virgin, so he snatched her up. He just didn't realize that when the most of us graduate high school and get married and get careers and stuff, we actually continue maturing and growing emotionally and mentally along the way. But Kathy seems to be stuck, and like 11th grade, she quit maturing, I think. Well, hello, Colin. You are divorcing Kathy. Green card, lost a bed. I think we all know the answer to that. He's a predator. Yeah. Welcome, hey, everybody say hi to Colin. He's one of our new friends. What about Patrick? Who the hell is Patrick? Like, Patrick Starfish? Johnny. Kathy is dating Terry now. We figured. Poor Terry. He's just terrified of her. She hems him up in the corner of the hallway, forcing him to roar. Colin, don't pay any attention to Joel. He's just washed up. Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't see her live. I mean, I saw like a couple minutes of it when she was praying for herself, and then the kids left. I had to get the kids packed up. I had to get ready for work, and also there's a Patrick. You mean Philip? You're talking about Philip, her friend Philip. The other night at the restaurant or wherever they were. That's her. If that's, I don't know, no Patrick that's been around her. This successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Hank Williams pain songs, blueberries rain songs, and blue eyes crying in the rain. Yeah, he's talking about Philip from the other night. Patrick threw me off. Colin, we just hang out here. I usually go live. Yeah, that guy. That was Philip. I usually go live when I'm driving to work because I've got a bit of a drive, and sometimes it just sucks doing it alone every day. So I fire up the live and we just chit chat and gossip and shoot the shit. Sometimes we sing, and then I don't know what time it is there for you, Colin. It is 6:20 p.m. Wednesday night where I am. But so in about 5-6 hours, when I'm headed home from work, sometimes I'll go live again also and sing to myself. FBSI usually is in here singing with me. No, well, he dances. I sing. Yeah. Oh, what about your box? Watch it. You weren't calling it bullying last night when you were pulling my hair, buddy. Try again. Try again. I'm just listening. Oh my, you are up late. Well, we're glad you joined us. I'm not always nice. Sometimes I'm a very passionate person. Some might, well, anyway, I get very passionate about things. I feel emotions extremely strong. And so sometimes I might go live and do a little bit of screaming and ranting. Thanks. Down to earth. Maybe a little too far down to earth. We just talk about whatever tickles our fancy on here, and if somebody wants to piss me off real good, I'll come on here and yell about it. Alright, so what did everybody have for dinner tonight? I went to my taco stand and they were closed. I don't know why they're closed, but they're closed. I wanted some shrimps. My fuckets has flared up again today. Oh shit. I gotta send you that song that we played a couple weeks ago. Wait, So, Colin, do you like go live about like on your channel or anything? Okay. Good luck cooking dinner. I picked up some Chinese. Had a ham sandwich and soup. That actually sounds good. Colin, do you do anything like around the awareness community or anything like that? I think I might be thinking of another Colin. Oh, you're listening. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were saying you were leaving to go cook dinner. Just keep it real. What's y'all's weather look like for next week over there? We've got some nasty weather supposed to be coming in next week. We're going to be like a whole week of not getting above freezing. And it looks like I've seen two different, just slightly different forecasts on two different weather things. But next Monday night or Tuesday night, the low is either going to be 2 degrees or negative 2 degrees. Look, I don't know that I've ever seen it, or for Pete's sake, Harley, words. I don't know that I can ever remember us getting down below zero here. No, sir, you're not. No, not yet. I do this in channels on here, like what I just did. Okay, so that's it, though. You're not like involved in any of the. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I thought I was thinking of another Colin. You know, there's a Colin guy in the UK that does like predator hunter stuff. What do they call it? Predator, I don't know. -10. Yes, Colin just comes into channels. Yeah, I was pretty amazed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I cried. It's supposed to be cold as fuck next week. I hope that the weather people are drinking again. I mean, look, if they got it right, this bitch is gonna be drinking. That's for fuck's sure. -2 degrees, even 2 degrees. I don't even know that I remember it getting into single digits. I'll have to go look, but I really don't recall ever being in single digits here. And we're supposed to be getting some kind of a winter storm possibility with temperatures below freezing for a week. Then they're going to add in rain and snow and ice. It's going to be fun. I'm just glad I just put the all-weather tires on my truck a couple months ago. That's all I can say. Okay. Look. Hold on. No, I'm a medium for... Listen, I believe... I used to be really skeptic about all that. And then I talked to a girl. I think... Is it called an angel card or some angel card reading or something like that? She pulled a card for me, and it was I'm not gonna say too much because I'd like to see what you can get at some point, but I had just lost a person very close to me, and my heart was just destroyed. And I really needed to hear something, some kind of confirmation from that person. And I think that person is one of the people that you possibly had come through a while ago. But the angel card that she sent me was just like, I mean, dead on, spot on, and I needed it. May I say? Yes. Me, yes, I have. Are you fixing to make me cry again? It's probably good because I was just fixing to yell at Evil Bish. I got you, babe. I see your message. If my week Hold on, I'm in traffic. Does it get any better? Friday, I'm going to the bottle. No, absolutely, you are fucking not. You are not. I will drive up there, Christian, and I will sit on you all weekend if I have to. Don't make me do it. It's not like 4 hours ish. I'll come grab your ass and I will take you to my cabin in the mountains and lock you up there. You're not doing that. Thank you, Colin. Do you get anything about that child by any chance? And you can speak freely here, Colin. Everybody here is respectful. That is pretty much, I have 2 rules on my channel here. Everybody is expected to be respectful to everybody else, period. You know, my mama used to say, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. And that is like probably the best rule of thumb to go by. My second one is I do not allow derogatory slurs to be used. And that's it. Other than that, everybody speaks their mind. I'm not monetized here, so we curse a lot. We are the cursing gang. But you can definitely speak what you feel. And I have a feeling that most of my people here, hey, giving you the bird, how are you, my baby? Most of the people here will probably be pretty accepting of what you do and what you have to say. Your soul has not been innocent for a very long time, sir. Unless given permission to unleash, yes. I don't do fussing in the comments while I'm live. Now, I mean, if somebody wants to come in here and argue with me and get me all fired up and pissed off, then I will say my people in here are extremely, yeah, right, just keep it real. My people here are extremely protective of me, as I am all them. I mean, we all have each other's backs, but if somebody's going to come in here and fuck with one of us, you better be prepared to get all of us. And I might be a fiery little thing. So, like I said, I know I get loud sometimes. I'm just very passionate about stuff. Okay, Evil Bish. There's a reason I live in the South. There's a reason I stayed living in the South. Don't make fun of me about this winter weather stuff, okay? Like, I'm a badass bitch most of the time, but I don't do the cold. I just don't. Call me a pussy if you want. I don't care. I don't do the cold. I don't like being cold. As a matter of fact, I froze last night at one of my jobs. I was freezing. They were supposed to, adjust the heat at one of my work sites, job sites, whatever, and they didn't. And the thermostat said it was like 67 degrees in that building last night, and it was like 36 outside. And even with a hoodie on, I froze. I brought 2 blankets with me tonight. I have blankets in my car now. I put my thick socks on too. Hate my feet being cold. Spirit. Thank you, Colin. She was definitely our glue. Kathy is one crazy. Even you, what? Wait. Hold on. I don't know what I said. It's much needed now. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. trying to get my thing logged in so I can freaking clock in here just a second. And then we'll pull into the parking lot and talk for a few minutes. Actually, we'll probably go inside. It's going to get cold really fast out here. We'll go inside and I'll sit down and eat and talk to y'all for a few minutes before I start working. How's that sound? Start work. Oops. Oh my God, come on. I need, for Pete's sake. There we go. I just set my timers. Y'all bear with me for just a second while we get in here and situated, okay? I've got about 30 minutes I can blow. No, you don't have to shh at all. Just let me get inside. Road, take me home to the place I belong. I don't have enough hands though. We're on it. We're gonna go ahead and eat dinner now while it's hot. Ooh. I mean, are you open to anybody asking you questions, Colin? Do you welcome that in here, or do you just wait to see if something comes to you? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, what was that beeping? Let me get the lights on. I'll be right back. He's open to it. Oh, sweet. Okay, hold on, and I'll explain a little bit to everybody. Okie dokie. Well, everyone, as I guess you have figured, our special guest tonight, our new friend, I guess I should say, is a medium, and he just had a little bit of information that when he brought it up, I mean, I hadn't even said anything over there. Good night, my love. Okay, hold on. Let me read this really quick. Okay. Yeah, I just got it. Let me think. Oh shit, where did everybody go? It just dropped down to 1 and now it says 2. Did I just lose everybody? I mean, I'm not gonna just like make it about this. I just thought that it was neat and some people might be open to asking questions. Okay. You scared them all off? Nah. Oh, I promise. They've stuck with me through a lot. They don't scare that easily. They entertain my shit sometimes. Exactly, Christian. I don't know. I think I might have scared them. Who knows? It's all right. It's okay. I'm fixing me a little paper towel plate. Actually, I really think it's YouTube. It's been doing this so weird because while y'all were in here and said something, it told me there was 1 person in here. And the other night, I was talking to 3 people and it told me there were 0 people in. I don't know what it's all about. Let me see. I missed, like I said, I missed most of Kathy's live from earlier. Christian, I saw you. You're okay, Colin. I don't do anything slowly. I promise they're used to me. It's not you. It's seriously, it's YouTube. And other people, like, you know, they do have their own thing that they do also. So Kathy's live was boring. I don't spook easily. YouTube deleted a few of my channels. I came in to Kathy saying something like, y'all judge me all you want, but I'm fixing to pray for myself. And she was doing this crap and claimed that she went to, I guess, her kid's house or family's house. I don't know where she said she went to. Somebody's house today. And now she can't hardly breathe because of the mold that was in there. And she was like, 1 minute when she first was talking, she was doing this gasping shit. And then all of a sudden she's doing shana na na nas and talking just fine. So I've spoken to her parents' house. When I make that noise, I better be heading to the ER. No shit. Colin needs to watch. Oh my gosh. I wanted to ask Colin something very specific, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what. She sang away the breathing problems. Sang it. Oh, something like that. Okay. See into the future. I don't think that's how it works. Colin, I think Christian's fixing to ask you for some Powerball numbers. Just tell him no. It'll be okay. He won't cry for long. Okay. Colin, are you still here? I think I have something. Oh, I have something I want to ask you. If you're here, the female that came earlier. I don't know how to word it that it would be answered. Can you ask her what she did every Friday when we were growing up? I don't know if that's something that'll be able to be answered. She had to go somewhere every Friday morning. Who's ready to eat? I don't really know how this all works, so I don't know how to ask questions like that, but what? drugs. One female. Okay. I don't know who you're talking about. It wasn't the female that I was asking you about. Will she talk about her passing? By any chance? Okay. That makes sense. The first male. Actually, both of them, I think. Do you have any idea, the female, is she like, Jesus. Can you tell, like, age-wise, was the female, like, in her early 40s, or was she, like, in her 80s? Look, I can't even eat. I'm so... Younger. Okay. I might try and get in touch with you somehow another time, because I do have some more questions about that. Actually, 2 of them. Okay. That was my best friend. Do you want me to share some information about all of that? Or not right now? Okay. Well, and the male that you talked about earlier that that took his life. Can we ask him why? I mean, I know why, but there were more of us here to be thought about. I'm good. I'm gonna hold it together. I'm trying to choose my words. I know I don't know. I know why he did it. I was so angry with him. I know he was tortured for years. You know, he had demons. He had lots of demons and struggled. There was never anything to forgive. There was never anything to forgive. Like I said, I understand why. I just hate I couldn't get to him before he got to that place. I just saw him 2 days before that. He was at my house eating dinner 2 days before that. But no, there's nothing to forgive. I'll always love him, and the 20-something years that I got of him, I will always cherish. I hope he sees his son. His son's doing really good, and would want him to be proud of him. Okay, guys, sorry. I didn't mean to get so deep. I'm not mad at him for doing it. I promise I'm not. More hurt. I don't think he understands. I don't think he ever understood the impact he had on people's lives. He was an amazing man. He taught me a lot. I never would have made it through medic school if it hadn't been for him cheering me on and reassuring me. That's for sure. I'm not mad at him at all. But I hope he knows that when he left this world, he left a big hole for a lot of people. And I don't think he ever realized that. He didn't have a very high, he didn't think of himself very highly. But he literally touched just about everybody that knew him, despite his struggles. Maybe to spite him. I don't know. But he knows I could never be mad at him. Well, how about them Bears? That means the world to me. It really does. He needs to know what an amazing human being he was. No matter what anybody ever didn't say to him. He's one of the reasons that I tell everybody in my life constantly that I'm proud of them. It's one, I mean, I've always told my people that I love them. That's just a job, a side effect of the job, I guess. I realized I saw death so much, so soon, and people with regrets and all, and I never wanted to regret Yeah, I am. Does to you. You don't realize how amazing you are. Yep, you're right. Just keep it real. I don't think he ever realized how amazing he was. And like I said, I've always, always made sure I tell my people that I love them. That's a word that I say many times a day to everyone in my life. But because of him, oh my God. Yep. No, I told you, you can swear here. Because of him, I make sure to tell people that how amazing they are and that I'm proud of them and that they're doing incredible things. And because of him, yeah, I make sure not only do my people know that I love them, but they know that I'm proud of them and how they're doing good things. So, yeah, fuck talk. You're right. He doesn't do all this mushy stuff. Never did. But not only did he get me through medic school, but bless his heart, he dealt with my last pregnancy. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. There's a lot of people and a lot of things that rely on me, depend on me, and I'm the one that has to hold everything in and hide it all and be strong about things. So, yep. But, I also know that, I don't, whereas I don't necessarily want to talk about some of that stuff with everybody else. I don't mean right now. I hold it in because I have to be the strong one. You're good. That's fine. And that's what he would do. I literally met that man when I was 21 years old. And hell, he made it through fire training with me too. He's the one that guided me through fire training, and then he's the one that was my cheerleader through medic school. Oh, thank you. It's just, it says sometimes in life you need to talk. He means, thank you. I just feel like, there's some things that just talking isn't gonna change or fix, It is what it is. And you just have to figure out and move on. So, we learn and we grow and adapt, adjust, and overcome. And he knows where that comes from. So, well, holy crap. I just made this all about me. Is there anybody here that is not, I don't know, if you're a skeptic or not, is there anybody here that wants to ask Colin anything and see? I don't know. But you know me. I'll lean on you, girl. No, you haven't. I promise. This is my normal numbers this time of day. Unless, the only time my numbers, these are my people that are here. So the people that are in here commenting I talk to every single day. They know me just about inside and out. I don't care for a big audience, honestly. I like this being an intimate thing when I do my lives. The only time I get a lot of viewers in here is when I come on screaming and ranting about stuff. And then people come in to see the drama. So I really try not to do that because I prefer it just to be my people. So you're good. Well, you know what I mean. Everybody else in here are always here. I was fixing to look for something. Okay, is there anybody here that didn't see Kathy's last live that wants to watch it real quick? I mean, I know it's on YouTube, but do I still have weather on this phone? Excuse me. There's a birthday soon. Oh my gosh, I have to go look. Well, you just put me on the spot, Colin, because I'm terrible with birthdays. Terrible. I always have to pull up my calendar and double check for things. So I can't even tell you. Y'all don't judge me for that. Look, I don't mail out birthday cards or Christmas cards either. Thank you, love. I barely remember. Exactly. I have so many. I have 4 kids, 4 grandkids, and 6 brothers and sisters, 4 parents. Don't even get me started on the nieces and nephews. I have no clue when all the nieces and nephews' birthdays are because I have entirely too many. I have my newest grandbaby. Of course, his birthday is the easiest to remember because he was born on May 4th. Now, in a couple years, I'll have to stop and figure out which year he was born. It was 23. But, yeah. I don't even know how old I am, honestly. I know when my birthday is, but I have to go and count it up to figure out how old I am at this point. I claimed I was 27 for about 15 years. So, I don't know. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I know. I lose track of the days also. Don't ask me the date. I'll always have to open up my phone and look at the date. But I was just saying, if there's anybody here that is interested in having anything answered. You have grandkids too? They're great, aren't they? I have 4, and the baby is 8 months old and just fixing to crawl. It's fun. Hey, Squirmer. My mom asked me how old I am. I hope nobody, like, I literally have to go figure it out because I don't know. How are you tonight, Squirmer? Let me see. Me and your mom are probably about the same age, Christian. 10, 11, 12, 13. Your grandkids are? Wow. Mine are 9, 7, 4, and 8 months. The 9-year-old just turned 9 in November, and the 7-year-old just turned 7 a week ago today. Oh, speaking of which, today is Tucker's birthday. I'm good. Thank you, Squirmer. That is organized. I don't blame you. Well, see, I wish I had somewhere to go for peace. I keep, so Monday through Friday, I have the 8-month-old from 7:30 in the morning until a little after 5 in the evening. And the 4-year-old, I get him from school out just before 2 and have him until their mom comes at a little after 5. And then I come to work. They leave and I walk out the door when they do. And I come to work and work until about anywhere from, well, usually around 1 to 2 a.m. I get in bed around anywhere from 2 to 4 and then get back up at 7 again. There's no peace. There's no time off. And then every other weekend, I have the 2 older ones. They come Friday after school and they leave Monday morning when they go to school. So, it's always chaos in my house. Ooh, that's a good question. We do need me time. Colin, just keep it real, just asked you, here's a question, Colin. I had a verified miscarriage. What was the gender and what name had I picked out or close to that name? Oh my God, Christian. It was between 2 names. Wow. What impact did a cheeseburger have on you? Let's ask your cardiologist about that, Christian. That would probably be the better. Oh, just keep it real. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know the sex of my first one. Because my ER doctor was terrible. I always had a feeling of the gender, but never knew. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm eating. Wow, that's amazing. Why was a cheeseburger important? Oh, okay. Well, that's odd, but Colin, are you getting anything on CWL by any chance? His name's not Christian, by the way. I'll just call him that. Because I couldn't ever remember the order of the initials when he first came to us. So I just named him what I felt like he should be called. And by the way, I was pretty close anyway. Aww. Aww. Sorry, I'm crunching on wontons. I was trying to mute it while I'm eating loud. Well, Colin, CWL was asking if you are able to hear what the impact a cheeseburger had on him. I think he's like being serious. The cheeseburgers have some kind of meaning. It is. That's wild. Do you ever go live, like on panel with people in the box, you know? Oh, I love these things. You get a cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers. No, look, everything's okay in moderation. I grabbed me an order of cheese wontons and red chicken on a stick. And just realized that I don't have any toothpicks or floss with me. I still haven't been to the grocery store. I really need to go tonight. My kid made it home last night. Finally, y'all, both of his flights yesterday were delayed. I felt so bad for him. He finally made it home the same time, right about the time I made it home from work last night. It was terrible. His flight out of DFW got delayed by almost 2 hours. Keep toothpicks in your shirt pockets. I don't have pockets in my shirts. I usually have like a whole little, well, I have my toothbrush and toothpaste in my backpack. I don't leave home without an extra deodorant and my toothbrush and toothpaste. My extra ones that are like my car ones or whatever. Please tell me that's normal. I only told 2 people about the cheeseburger story. Ooh. Well, maybe he'll hear something about it and enlighten us. That would be cool. I'm seeing, do y'all follow Annie Elise on YouTube? Her channel's called 10 to Life, by any chance? She's like a true crime channel. I'm seeing several people have gone live and talked about Casey Anthony caught lying. Destroyed by parents in new documentary. Has anybody seen any of that yet? I need to go listen to Annie's live about it. Never heard of. Oh, here. Let me show you her channel real quick. Let's see. Here's, this is like actually the name of her channel. Focus, bitch. I love listening to her. You watched it, Evil Bitch? If anybody wants to go check her out, she has a good job with her research. I wish I had the time. I know we had talked about starting the new thing, and I promise I'm going to get to it. Things just got really crazy for a few weeks. So I've got to finish doing, here, let me show you again. Annie Elise, the number 10, T-O, Life, if you can see the screen. I think if you just type in the number 10, and 10 to Life, it'll pull her up, because that's what her channel used to be called, just 10 to Life. She added the Annie Elise not long ago. Yeah, sure. We're probably going to have to say farewell here shortly anyway, so I can get to work. Yeah. Oh, well. I can stay about 20 more minutes. On his Mount Rushmore of bears. 'Cause Oh. Really? Okay, I guess I need to watch that. I just finished watching, I think I finished it. I don't know if there's any more episodes. The Gypsy Rose documentary on Lifetime. I don't know if there's another episode or not. But that's what I've been doing the last week. Oh, wait. What? Hold on. Wait. Oh. I just saw the question. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'll answer him when he comes back. All the Gypsy documentaries. I don't know why that didn't, I had to switch to live chat. I thought I had it on live chat, but I guess I forgot to do it when I started the live. I hope he'll tell us when he's back. Y'all know I talk about anything on here. I mean, like, if I had a leaky asshole, I'd probably tell y'all about it. So how do you feel about it, Evil Bish? I learned stuff that I never knew. Squirmer, I mean, I do. I do. You should hear some of the shit they have to listen to in our private chats. Dear heavens. Especially after my surgery. So I'll tell you, I had never had a major surgery before. I had my surgery back in the fall. And it's funny because I've been a healthcare provider for over 20 years, but I don't make the best. I'm an okay patient because I'm just there. I don't want to bother anybody. I don't ask for stuff. I just let me sleep and whatnot. But like after surgery, you know, I had some concerns because I didn't know what to expect with some of the things, and bless their hearts, my people that are in my chat had to endure me asking so many questions. I was a wreck. Well, my God, I mean, things were leaking, and I didn't know if they were supposed to be leaking or not. An interesting destruction decoded. Ooh, okay. What exactly? Yeah, that's crazy. What exactly was that? Okay, so the whole, I mean, I guess I honestly didn't realize they were that close to home to me, first of all. Her dad and them that live in Louisiana are close to some of my family down there. But just, I mean, I guess some of the things that her mom did to her, and I don't know if I ever remembered hearing about her getting chained up to the bed. The mom told her that her dad picked her up and threw her across the room when she was little. Isn't that what she said? Like, her dad seems like a really decent guy and a hard worker. I mean, it's so sad that he didn't have a clue any of that was going on. I mean, to be committed to work on an oil rig like that and work, you know, a month on, a month off. It's so sad that he missed out on all those cues to realize things were happening in a Sabre. Oh yeah, yeah. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm conflicted about how I feel about how long she even had to serve as it was. I think should we take the law into our own hands and get justice for things? You know, I couldn't tell you because, like, if you go back a few hundred years ago and that had happened a few hundred years ago, would that person have had to go to prison? I don't know. I think that it probably would have served her better making sure she got help versus locking her away. Yeah, I don't think he knew either. I feel like I mean, her mom kept her from him. Welcome back, Colin. Colin, the answer to your last question, I did not see that until after you left. I apologize. The answer was yes. Absolutely. Christian, me too, for the most part. I mean, there's just some things that are not forgivable. And I feel like Gypsy is just fucked up in the head even because of all the shit her mom did. She needs help. She doesn't need to be locked away. So I certainly hope that, and some of the things there at the end of it where, and I'm told things to help you. Got you. Thank you very much. Oh, I mean, I believe you. I believe in it. Oh, absolutely. Just keep it real. I would rock that jumpsuit. I would. But that's why I just feel, I never understood why they put her in there for 10 years. Yep, she did. It's just so crazy. Now, let me ask y'all this. Is there anybody that y'all know or watch that reminds you of Dee Dee Blanchard in a lot of aspects? With the Munchausen by proxy. Oh yeah, you gotta watch it. Which I'm sure, like, there's other things. I know that. There you go. Oh well, Ashley too. Yeah. Hi, Doodoo Pants. How are you? There's a pretty good one on Kathy Blanchard. Becky, yeah. I often wonder about that though. I've been known to give law enforcement 24 hours, but on the 25th hour, I was going to enter the equation. Well, there you go. There's some things that, I mean, look, well, that'll get us into a whole political talk. I don't want to go there. Well, I hope she's able to get her head fixed. Really. And, what the hell is this? And that she has a healthy relationship with her husband. Or did they get married? I think I haven't quite finished the last episode of that. Learn behavior. I feel like it's more of a learned behavior. Like, I don't know. I guess it could be a little bit of both. They got married in the prison. Okay. All right. I guess I stopped at like she was talking like 11 days before they got married. Okay, Colin. Do we want to go into that? Hey, FBSI. How was your phone call, my love? I will tell you what I know. Kathy claims that she has had Lyme disease, that she never got treated. She claims that she had mold toxicity, which, like if you're living in a house that has black mold in it, I guess she had a reaction to it. Black mold can make anybody sick. She thinks that, like, she says that the doctors told her that her body is covered in mold. I don't understand what she means by that exactly. Like, if you're around mold, it can make you sick, and you can have other illnesses can manifest from being exposed to black mold, right? But then you get treatment or whatever, the symptoms go away, and you're good. You get away from the mold, and it's done. It's like a one and done thing. It's not, if you're exposed to black mold, it just clings to you for the rest of your life, making you crazy and sick. That's not how mold exposure works. She said it's all over her brain or something like that. She's also claimed that she has had every autoimmune disease, just about every autoimmune disease that there is. Which again, I call bullshit on that one, because I've had friends who have suffered from some terrible autoimmune diseases, and most of those don't get better. Demons, yeah. Truly believe she has been affected by every illness to man. Yeah. Yes. She did the same to her kids. She claims that her and her 2 children both have Lyme disease. Her son says he doesn't remember any of this health stuff going on, that he was never actually sick. She used to take her kids to doctors all the time, and claims that her daughter has some kind of a muscle disease, and you just name it. But she's also, and I'll tell you how now, I know you're listening. This is my opinion, my personal observation. She has some mental health issues going on, which lead to hyper-religious behaviors. And that's the first giveaway, is her hyper-religiosity. She is attention seeking a lot. She will go live and do things that, and she even admits she doesn't know the Bible. She doesn't know the Bible, but she tries to tell others about the Bible when it's just her her translation of what she's seen other Christians do. But yeah. Yep. There's just a lot. That's like a whole fucking dumpster fire to unpack there. There's so many things. I would just say, if you have Facebook, find her. We'll have to give you her main Facebook profile, and she's on a ban on it right now. It's in Facebook jail, but you just have to go back and watch all the videos of her. There's a lot of lives that she's done and the things she does, and she doesn't take responsibility for anything. It's always somebody else's fault or something else's fault. Yeah, I know, I get that. She likes the attention it brings, and her parents pay for everything because of it. Yep, she does some nasty stuff. She does. I mean, I don't go to church either, I think, but I do think that, because she says that her purpose of going live is to spread the word of God to everybody, and for everybody to know her God. But she gives religion a bad look when she goes live doing this stuff. And I've I've tried to educate her about some of it and be like, look, some of this stuff is not meant for public. She won't listen to anybody. She refuses to see doctors. She won't get help. Her family is in denial. They're either in denial or just sick of her shit, so they don't want to fight her about it. But her family won't even try to do anything to get her help. Her husband, even with all her crazy acting and stuff, and her lives being right there on the internet for them to go watch, her husband has said that she's the most normal person he knows. Like, how? More normal than she's ever been in her whole life. But, so a couple weeks ago, she was very, yeah, exactly. Well, and I think she feels like she's just spreading the word by going live. It's not that she's forcing it. She just wants to spread the word. And I get that. But the way she acts on the lives and tries to say that it's the spirit in her or God in her and talking through her and stuff is just bullcocky. That's all. She makes religion look bad. And so where she thinks she wants to spread the word about her religion, she's actually making a mockery of her religion by the way she behaves. That's pretty much what it is. But so a couple weeks ago, she was having a manic phase, and it was definitely a manic phase. And she was on live doing some really, well, she lied about several things, and we caught her in those lies and were able to prove that she lied. But she started being very sexual all of a sudden in front of the camera, squishing her boobs together and leaning over and shaking them. She spit on her hands. This is gross too. Trigger warning. She spit on her hands, rubbed it together between her hands, and then rubbed it all over her tits and in her crotch, all over her arms, her face. She rubbed it all over herself. And then when she talks about it now, she says that wasn't her doing that stuff. I think she's claiming she was possessed. The sex demon. But here's the thing. How can you have, and everybody else here knows this, Colin, so I'll just tell you, I was raised in the same religion that she claims to be part of. I was raised in a Baptist household. I was in a Christian school growing up. I had theology all 4 years of high school. I am not uneducated about it. And so I did a little more research to be able to give her some facts to, use. Hopefully, I was stupid. I really wanted her to hear what I was saying and hope it would sink in and she'd understand. But, the Bible that she reads says that if you have the Lord in your heart, and if you are a child of God, you just can't. The whole demons in me does not happen if you are saved. It just doesn't. And she tries to say it was. If I told you. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, it was. It was the grossest thing watching her do that. You're right. And she's convinced she has worms, parasites inside of her, and she will go take a big old nasty poop and take pictures of it and post for everybody to see, thinking that the mucus in her poop is parasites. She's convinced she's filled with parasites. The woman eats borax and eats ivermectin. I don't know if you know what that is over there, but ivermectin is something that us farmers over here in the United States use to rid our livestock of intestinal parasites. Now, they do have a ivermectin made for human consumption, but this woman was not using that. She was actually eating equine, horse dewormer from the farm store. Yeah, we're surprised too. And we've tried telling her the dangers of that and the borax. She thinks the borax works as a detoxes. She thinks everything detoxes you, though. So, can you tell us what your real purpose is, though? I would like to hear. I believe you. Listen, I believe just about anything these days. Not much surprises me anymore. Right, Christian, that's what's funny. Oh, oh. Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. We definitely need to get you in contact with her. But that's the thing. Niacin detox. Yeah, that's right. Niacin. Because she gets itchy by niacin, it detoxes the body. Dear Jesus. But I don't feel like she needs therapy, mental health help. The demons that she says she has are her make-believe demons for attention. All right, I tell you what, guys. I have an hour left here. I need to get this done. I'll get to my second stop, and I will have that finished in about 30 minutes. If y'all want to go live again for a couple hours while I'm over there, we can do that. So give me about 9 o'clock, about an hour and a half from now. And, no, that's awesome, Colin. His rabbit chasing mine. I believe in demons too. Yeah, she does. That is hilarious, Christian. Oh, mind you, this woman also thinks you can pray away gay and you can pray away autism. So, there you have that. Okay, guys. Thank you all for sticking around so long. If y'all want to chat some more, we'll come back in about an hour and a half, and maybe we'll watch some of her. She hasn't been doing much lately, though. I think she's scared she's going to lose her YouTube since her other accounts got hit on Facebook. So she's trying to behave a little bit. Oh, yeah, her autism rants piss us all off. You haven't even seen half of it, though, Christian. Like, she literally, one night, she had, she was live, and she had, like, some kind of a church service up on her TV, turned up really loud, listening to these people. They were women, too, preaching and praying and stuff. I don't know what they were doing. But, those people were also, like, publicly on national broadcasting talking about praying away autism and how autism can be healed if you pray enough or something like that. I am a hot shot. Wow. All right, girl. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out. And if y'all don't make it back in a little bit, I guess I will see y'all tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Thank you all. And thanks for joining us, Colin. It was very insightful. What's there to heal? I don't know. Love you.